is a miniature sample of digital attendance system. Divided our model into 5 segments. The first one is the sensor part. It will detect the presence of the student. We can put the sensor beneath the chair. For example, the student sit on the chair. The signal of the sensor is disrupted. It means the student is present, and now for our convenience we let the LED blink. This is the timer IC part. This is the temporary memory storage for 1 day, and this is the permanent memory storage for 1 week. We divided our class into 4 segments. After 10 seconds, the sensor will take readings from the student if he is present here or not, and pass the value there. The clock IC will shifted the data every 10 seconds, and when the class is finished, this AND gate will give the output if the student is present that day or not. After 1 day finished, this permanent memory storage will take that data and store it there, and this 7 segment display will show the attendance, and after a week it will show the total attendance of that student. The teacher have access to these buttons. These buttons will reset the data. That means the teacher can erase them whenever he wants, and after every class finished he will take his attendance by pressing this switch. We powered our model. First of all, we assume the student is present in the class. This is our student, and it will disrupt the signal of the sensor. This LED is blinking, that means he is present in the class. After every 10 seconds, it will pass the data to the temporary memory stage. The first LED is blinking, that means the student is present in the first segment of the class. After 10 seconds, the sensor will again pass the data to here, and the second LED is blinking, that means he is present in the second segment of the class too. Now the third LED, after 10 seconds it will blink too if he is present here. It is blinking, that means he is present in the third segment, and if he is present in the fourth segment too, the attendance will be count as he is present. The fourth LED is blinking, that means he is present in that day, and this LED is indicating that. Now the teachers have to do is pass the data to the permanent memory stage part. So he will press that switch and do that. Now this is 1, that means the student is present in the first class. Now he can erase the data of the first day by pressing that switch and go home. For our convenience, we assume the student is present in the day 2. This LED is blinking, that means he is present in day 2 too. So the teacher will press this switch and shift the data to the permanent memory storage part. Now he shift that data here, and this indicating he is present in that day too. What will happen if the student attend the first 2 segment of the class and then get out? Of course the attendance will not be count. So the student is present in the first segment. This LED is blinking, that means he is present in the first segment. After 10 seconds, the sensor will pass the data to here, and this timer also will shift the data in the temporary memory stage part. This LED is blinking, that means he is present in the first segment of the class. After 10 seconds, it will again pass the data here. The second LED is also blinking. Now the student is not present in the third segment of the class, so the third LED will not be blinked. So this is not blinking. This timer IC shifted the data here, and after 10 seconds it will again blink and shifted data again. So it is blinked and the shifted the data. This is not blinking, that means the student is not present that day though. So the teacher first switch this and shift pass the data in the permanent memory storage part. This is not changing, that means the student is not present in that day. This is how this model can be used for digital attendance, but this is just a model, so it is designed for only 6 days and one student. But the capacity of the model can be increased and it can be used for as many as student and days we want. Thanks.